Good morning, all and all. Today we are going to discuss about the tariff. Okay, this is the second topic in the fifth unit. Okay, first topic is the economical access of power generation. Okay, in the previous classes we discussed about the what are the economical access of power generation, and we do the problems that will be related to the economical access of power generation. Okay, now in the present class we discuss about the what is meant by the tariff and why we are using that tariff and what are the various types of tariff that will be used in the power system. Okay, that all will be discussed in the present class. First, coming to the what is the main definition for that tariff. Okay, what is the main definition means the amount of money framed by the supply for the supply of electrical energy to the various types of consumers, okay, is known as the electric tariff. Okay, the amount that should be paid for supply of electrical energy. Okay, the generating plants or the power system, this generating stations generate the electrical power. After that, it transmit and distribute the electrical power, and after that, it will be distribute the electrical power. Okay, when the power will be distributed, and then the charge per that electrical power that will be decided in terms of the amount of a money. Okay, it is called as the electrical tariff. Okay, in other words, it is the method of charging a consumer for consuming the electric power. Okay, the consumers utilize that electrical power, and then that consumers to pay the some amount of charge in terms of the tariff. Okay, in terms of the tariff. Okay, therefore the tariff covers the total cost of producing and supplying electrical energy plus a reasonable cost. Okay, therefore the actual tariff that the consumer pays depending upon the consumptions of the electricity. Okay, therefore the consumer bill varies according to their requirements. Okay, we are having the so many four types of mainly consumers are there, that is agriculture consumers, industrial consumers, commercial consumers. Okay, each and every consumers requires the various types of electrical supply. Okay, therefore we should fix the tariff for that various types of various types of consumers. Therefore, to satisfy that consumers, we fix that various types of amounts for that particular type charges. Okay, therefore the industrial consumers pay more tariff because there is more power. Okay, for long time, then the domestic consumers, the electricity tariff depends upon the following types. Okay, for the domestic consumers, the tariff rate will be fixed for the following types, that is the type of a load and time at which load is required and power factor and the amount of energy used. Okay, next coming to the what are the various characteristics are there for the tariff. Okay, therefore the tariff having the following desirable characteristics, that is first one is the proper returns. Okay, therefore we generate the electric power, and then the total amount for that investment for that electrical power, that all will be returned for fixing of that tariff. Okay, then we verify that it will be returns, proper returns are there for generating that electrical power. Okay, that all will be checked. Okay, the electricity tariff should ensure the proper returns from each consumers. Okay, therefore the total receipts from the consumers must be equal to the cost of producing and supplying the electrical energy and a reasonable profit to ensure continuous and reliable service to the consumers. Okay, therefore proper returns of utility company is necessary. Next type of characteristics is the fairness. Okay, what is meant by fairness? The tariff must be fair so that different types of consumers are satisfied with the rate of change of electrical energy. Okay, therefore the tariff must be fair. If the tariff must be fair so that different types of consumers are satisfied. Okay, like industrial consumers utilize the more amount of electrical energy. When that industrial consumers are satisfied, okay, we give the various types of tariffs for that particular industrial. For small scale industries, we fixed the tariff, one type of tariff. For large scale industries, we fixed the another type of tariff. Okay, with the rate of change of electrical energy. Okay, next one is the simplicity. Okay, therefore the tariff schemes must simple to understand. Okay, when the tariff rates are fixed, therefore the consumers are simple to understand, then the consumers will be satisfied for that fixing of the tariffs. Okay, hence an ordinary consumers can easily understand and obey it properly. Okay, a complicated tariff may causes the opposition from the public, which generally distribute of the supply from the ideal. Okay, next one is the reasonable profit. Okay, the profit part of the tariff should be reasonable. Okay, therefore the profit for that tariff should be reasonable. An electric supply company is a public utility company and enjoys the benefits of the monopoly poly. Okay, therefore, due to the non-compensation in the market, the investment is relatively safe. Okay, this calls for the profit to be restricted to 8% as per the annum. Okay, we require only 8% that will be fixed for that tariff profit. Okay, next characteristics is the attractive. Okay, tariff should be attractive so that large consumers are encouraged to use the electrical energy. Okay, if we are fixing that the tariff is very attractive, then the number of consumers will be attracted to that tariff. Next one is the effects. The effect should be made to fix, therefore in which such a way that consumer can play easily. Therefore, the factors affecting the electricity tariffs. Okay, what are the factors that will be affected for that fixing of that tariff is, okay, there is a following factors that will be affected for that tariff, that is the type of a load, maximum demand, the time at which the load is required, next power factor of the load, next the amount of energy is used. Okay, that are the various factors that will be affected for that tariff. Okay, first one is the type of the load. Okay, therefore the load is mainly classified into three types. Okay, therefore the load is mainly classified into three types, that is domestic, commercial and industrial. Okay, therefore the industrial consumers use more energy for a long time. Okay, therefore the industrial consumers are utilize the more energy for a long time, and then domestic consumers, and hence the tariff for that industrial consumers is more than the domestic consumers. Okay, therefore the industrial consumers have the more amount or more tariff, therefore we utilize the high amount of electricity. Okay, therefore the tariff of electric energy varies according to their requirements. According to the requirements, the tariff will be varies. Okay, next second one is the maximum demand. Okay, second one is the maximum demand. Okay, the cost of electrical energy supplied by a generating station depends on the installed capacity of a plant. Okay, therefore the maximum demand means how it will be affected for fixing of the tariff means, okay, the cost of electrical energy supplied by a generating station depends on the installed capacity of the plant. Okay, what is the installed capacity of the plant? Okay, that all will be considered, and increases in the maximum capacity increases the installed capacity of that generating station. Okay, next type is the time at which the load is required. Okay, the time at which the maximum demand required is also essential for the electricity tariff. If the maximum demand coincides with the maximum demand of the consumers, then the additional plant is required. Okay, that's why for the agriculture loads, okay, for the agriculture consumers, okay, we give the offers for the low peak time. Okay, why? Because means at that low peak time, okay, therefore the loads are very less. Okay, in this case we utilize that loads, then we fix the tariff is very less when compared to the maximum demand loads. Okay, therefore if the station having the maximum demands, okay, in that case the consumers is also offer that maximum demands, and then we require the additional plant for that particular situations. Okay, and if the maximum demand of the consumers occurs during the off-peak hours, the load factor is improved and no extra plant capacity is needed. Okay, thus the overall cost per kilowatt hour generated is reduced. Okay, next one is the power factor of the plant. How the power factor of the plant will be affected for fixing the tariff. Okay, therefore the power factor plays a major role in the plant economy. Okay, therefore the power factor increases the load current, which increases in the losses in the system. Okay, therefore the power factor increases, therefore the losses in the system also increases. Thus the regulation becomes the poor. Thus the regulation becomes the poor. Okay, for improving the power factor, okay, the power factor correction equipment is installed at the generating station. Okay, for improving that power factors, okay, therefore the power factor correction equipments are to be installed at the generating stations. Okay, therefore thus the cost of generation is increased, therefore the cost of the generation is also increases. Okay, next one is the amount of energy used. Okay, therefore the cost of electrical energy is reduced by using the large amount of energy for the longer period. Okay, therefore the cost of electrical energy is reduced. Okay, when the cost of electrical energy is reduced by using the large amount of energy for longer periods. Okay, that are the various factors that will be affected for that tariff. Okay, next one is the objectives of a tariff. Okay, the tariff means the schedule of rates are the charges. Okay, what is meant by tariff? Okay, it means the schedule of rates are a charges. Tariff in case of electric supply means the schedule or rate framed for supply of electrical energy to different classes of consumers. Okay, for different classes of consumers, okay, we are fixing the different types of tariffs. Okay, next the main objectives of tariff is to be distributed equalities. The cost of the supplying energy among the various are, first one is the tariff must cover the following terms, that is the recovery of cost of capital investment in the generating, transmission and distributing the equipment. First of all, what is the cost that will be spent for generating that electrical power and transmit that power and also distributing that power. That are the various criteria for fixing that amount, that all amount will be recovery or not. Okay, that will be checked for fixing that tariff. Okay, therefore when the tariff will be fixed or when the tariff will be decided, and then we observe these following terms. Okay, the first term is that the recovery of cost of capital investment in generating, transmission and distributing the equipment. Next, recovery of cost of operation, supplies and maintenance of the equipments. Okay, supplies and how much amount that will be spending for that supplies and maintenances of that equipments, that all the costs will be recovered or not, that all will be checked for fixing of that tariff. Okay, next one is the recovery of cost of metering equipments, billing, collection, cost and miscellaneous services. Okay, we are spending the amount for that metering equipments and billing equipments and collection cost and miscellaneous services. Okay, therefore that all the amounts will be recovered or not, that all will be checked for this tariff. Okay, that all will be checked for this tariff. Okay, these are the various factors, okay, that all will be recovered or not, that will be checked for fixing of that tariff. Okay, understand, ma? Next one is that the principal factors affecting the forming of that tariff. Okay, what are the principal factors that will be affected for that tariff? That means the proper returns is secured from the each consumers or not. Okay, we are checking the proper returns are obtained, all that all will be checked while fixing the tariff for a different classes of consumers. Okay, we are having the different types of consumers, that is industrial consumers, agriculture consumers and domestic consumers. Okay, each and every consumers are satisfied for this amount of tariff. Okay, the amount of tariff is not fixed for all the types of a consumers. It will be depending upon that applications or the type of the load and usage of that power, that following factors that will be considered for fixing that tariff. Okay, therefore while result in a revenue meetings all the expenditure of the supply authorities, in addition the tariff should be bring forth sufficient money to enable the further expansion to meet the anticipation load requirements. Therefore the consumers are encouraged to make more expenditure use of electricity. Okay, therefore the consumers are encouraged to make more extended to use of electricity. Next one is that the tariff should be simple. Okay, therefore the tariff should be simple and capable of easy explanation to the public. Okay, easy explanation to the public. Okay, a complicated tariff may causes an opposition from the public, which generally distribute the supply authorities. Okay, therefore the consumers are charged according to the what the energy cost is. Okay, therefore the tariff should be such as for a satisfy the consumers for all categories. Okay, if we are fixing that tariff, then all the consumers are to be satisfied or not, that all will be checked. Okay, therefore a big consumer should be charged at a lower rate than a small consumers. Therefore the big consumers should be charged at a lower rate. Okay, charged at a lower rate than a small consumers. Okay, this is because increase the energy consumption, spreads the fixed charges over a great number of units. Okay, therefore the overall cost of producing the electrical energy, okay, that all will be depending upon the tariff. Okay, therefore the consumers are encouraged to use the power during the half peak hours. Okay, therefore for the agriculture consumers, okay, for the agriculture consumers, okay, we are utilizing the power at the half peak periods, then we will pay the very less amount. Okay, then only that consumers will satisfy that tariff and also utilize that at a particular half peak times. Okay, therefore, and penalize for high loads demands at the system peak. Okay, for instance, sometimes we obtain very less peak off peak periods. Okay, in this case we are using that in the less tariff, then easily the customers will be attracted. Okay, therefore the consumers are penalized for the poor power factor. Okay, if we are having the poor power factor, then the consumers face the penalty for that poor power factors also. Okay, understand ma? Next, coming to the what are the different types of electric tariffs are there. Okay, these are the main objectives, are the main factors, or main characteristics for that tariffs. Okay, first of all, what is meant by the tariff? Okay, the electrical energy to be generated. Okay, how much amount of money that will be spent for that generating the electrical energy. Okay, that all will be covered for fixing of that tariff. That means the amount of money framed by the suppliers for the supply of electrical energy to various types of consumers. Okay, it is a method of charging a consumers for consuming the electrical power. Okay, it is a method for charging a consumers for consuming the electrical power. It is known as the tariff. Okay, what are the main parameters that will be considered? Our main characteristics for the tariff means the proper returns. Okay, if we are fixing that tariff, then the proper returns will be obtained for that electrical energy, that all will be checked, and also the fairness means, okay, therefore the consumers will be satisfied for fixing of the tariffs, and simplicity, each and every consumers are understand for that simplicity. And next one is the reasonable profit. If we are having that reasonable profits, then only the consumers will be easily understand. Next, attractiveness. Okay, if you are fixing the tariff, therefore the number of consumers will be attracted for different types of tariffs. And what are the factors that will be affected for that tariffs are the first one is the types of your loads. Types of your loads. Types of your loads, maximum demand, the time at which the load is required, and the power factor of the loads, and the amount of energy that will be used. That are the various types that will be obtained in the case of a tariff. Next, what are the main objectives of a tariff? Means that the main objectives of a tariff is recovery of the cost of capital investment, and recovery of cost of operation, and recovery of cost of metering equipments, billing, collection cost, and all the miscellaneous services, that all will be recovered for fixing the tariff. And these are the various principal objectives for the tariff. Okay, next one is the what are the different types of tariffs are there? Okay, we are having the so many types of tariffs are there. That is, first one is the simple rate tariff. Okay, that means the straight line tariff. Okay, what is meant by the simple rate tariff? It is known as the straight line tariff. Okay, next one is the flat rate tariff. Okay, next one is the block rate tariff. Next one is the two-part tariff. Next one is the maximum demand tariff. Next one is the power factor tariff. Next one is KVA maximum demand tariff. Next one is sliding scale tariff. Next one is KW and KVA tariff. Next one is the three-part tariff. Okay, these are the different types of tariffs. Okay, that will be fixed for that different consumers. Okay, why? Because the tariff will be classified for various types means, okay, we will attract the consumers for different types of the tariffs. Okay, we will attract for the different types of consumers for different rates of the tariffs. Okay, what are the various types of tariffs are there? That is simple rate tariff. Okay, simple rate tariff means that we easily understand the consumers for fixing their tariff rates. Okay, we easily understand the consumers for fixing rate for that tariffs. That is, that type of tariff is called as the simple rate tariff. Okay, it is also called as the straight line tariff. Okay, therefore it is also called as the straight line tariff. Okay, next type of tariff is the flat rate tariff. Okay, next another type of tariff is the block rate tariff, and another type of tariff is the two-part tariff, and next one is the maximum demand tariff. Next one is the power factor tariff. Next one is the KVA maximum demand tariff. Next sliding scale tariff and KW and KVR tariff, and next last one is the tariff. Okay, these are the various types of tariffs. Okay, that will be fixed for that different rates for each and every type of tariff for easily attract the consumers and easily attract the consumers, and also the simple understanding for that tariff rates for each and every type of tariff classifications. Okay, understand now? In the next class, okay, in the next class we explain about the what are the different types of tariffs, how we will fix that different types of tariffs, and which type of consumers are used for that, which type of tariffs. Okay, that all will be discussed. Okay, mainly we are having the 4 different types of consumers, that is the agriculture consumers, industrial consumers, and commercial consumers, and residential domestic consumers. Okay, these are the various types of different types of consumers. Okay, each and every consumers have attracted by these different types of tariffs, have attracted for these different types of tariffs. Okay, understand now? In the next class we continue and discuss about the what is meant by the simple rate tariff, and what is meant by the two-part tariff, and what is meant by the three-part tariff, and what is meant by flat rate tariff, and what is meant by the block rate tariff. Okay, that all will be discussed in the next class.